What's up, friends and family, and those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Luke, and I am a full-time nerd culture missionary. What does that look like exactly? I work with a organization called Love Thy Nerd. We exist to be the love of Jesus to nerds and nerd culture. That looks like for us as an organization, we have a website that I would encourage you to check out, lovethynerd.com, where we have resources, articles, some of which I've written, and I have some coming out soon, podcasts, which I would highly recommend. But we also put on events, and we stream, and we go to conventions, all for the sole purpose of reaching nerds and nerd culture. And for me personally, I am the IRL events lead. What that means is I'm over all of the in real life events. That includes our missions trips, which we take several throughout the year. We actually just got back from one called Tantrum Con. What that looked like is we took a team and we plug that team into different volunteer shifts. In our free time, we would sit down, play games with strangers. And the way we measure success when it comes to one of these trips is not by how many Bibles we pass out or how many souls did you win. We measure by relationships. We measure by stories that we have to share. Doing that, sitting down with them, doing life with them first, you earn the right to share the gospel with them. Or sometimes we don't even see that, but we're just planting the seed, or we're just watering the seed, and down the road, they're more open to that. That's what a typical trip looks like for us. We have a lot of these trips coming up that it's on my plate to recruit, to train, to organize the whole thing, to get us in an Airbnb or hotel rooms, like whatever it is. Other thing that we're working on that is taking most of my time is something called the Nerd Culture Ministry Summit. And so in the past, we've done LTN Con, which was very focused on training people up, an in-person event, bringing people together. And then there was, the nerdy side of we brought in vendors this past year. There's open gaming, we did events. The Nerd Culture Ministry Summit is very focused on training people up. So we're bringing in expert speakers in the area, cultivating times for people to network and get to know one another. We have different tracks. It's going to be super cool. It will be in Texas. So if you are in Texas or the surrounding area, mark your calendars for November 8th through 10th. And for more information, we actually have our website. It's live right now. If you go to ncmsummit.com. So why am I telling you all this? I'm streaming. I'm planning these events. I'm putting together missions teams and leading those teams. I'm getting plugged into the local community by helping with game nights and different things. We're pushing LTN forward, which is a lot of moving parts. That takes up 40 plus hours a week of my time, which is a full-time gig. This is the way that I support my family. But the reason I bring all this up is because I'm building my partner team. I kind of jet skied over all of this with all of the events we're doing, with all the places we go, streaming. You probably have a lot of questions, what even is Twitch? Even if you can't partner with me financially, if you would just partner with me in prayer, if you would just follow along with me on this journey, you could share this with someone that it might pique their interest as well, whether that's a friend or family member or your church. I would love to come in contact with them. If you have any questions though, like I said, please feel free to reach out. You can find all my contact info at lovethynerd.com/Luke. Thank you for watching this whole video. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. And I look forward to connecting with you in the future.